Okay, concluding video. So let's try to tweak this. Learn more div. The div inside the learn more section should be somewhere around here. The carousel. Okay, learn more. All right, the learn more div. Okay, since it's a column. Okay. All right, I just made some adjustments to the div now. Let me. Okay, it's balanced now. So everything. I hope our refactoring didn't affect some things on the smaller screen. So I want to take the risk. Let me just look all through again for the last time. Because if you are designing an app, a product or a site, you don't want to deliver trash to the client. You just have to be sure. So it's better for you to bore yourself checking it repeatedly than just delivering what is not going to be pleasant and recommendable, all because you probably think you're tired or you're stressed. I mean, when the pay comes in, the customer will not even be there anyway. All right. um Let me scroll down to 500 or 600 plus. Okay. All right, let me just keep checking this one. Okay, the behavior is different, but it's still fair, it's still fine. All right, I guess we're good to go. We're good to go. Let me just remove it. All right, now that we are done with our project from top to bottom, it's highly responsive. Can always check it again and again from your end. Just little differences and those parts where like this where we didn't do because it involves JavaScript. So aside that, we are fine. We are good to go now. I'd already created a GitHub repository for this particular project. So quickly, I'm just going to push it. I'm going to push it back to GitHub, and then that will be the end. So I'll put my terminal. I'm sure I expect you to already be familiar and conversant with using the terminal right now, whether you're using it from VS Code or using it ordinarily from your desktop. It's still the same thing. Okay, load up, load up, load up. So git status to just see, to get a brief of everything. Okay, we modified the HTML and the CSS. So let me do git add all space dot done git commit and then flag m, and after that I'll have inside a, shall I call it apostrophe, I will just have a message final commit. I enter and then okay, done. Git status for the last time to be sure. All right, is ahead by one commit. Use git push to publish. So finally I push it to my GitHub and it's there. I'm going to share the GitHub repository link with every one of us. So in case you just feel like you want to go over my codes, individually, it's fine. Can always fork the repository. I'm sure you should remember how to fork a repository. If you've forgotten, go back to the videos that I did on, the crash video I did, or should I say the crash course videos I did on version control. So I push it to GitHub. It might take like 30 seconds. I just have to hold on. All right. So why that is okay? Okay, why that is ongoing? I'm sure you probably might have wondered initially why of course, you observe that I already had the whole code written and defined, and I was just more like pasting step by step and explaining. And Probably initially you're wondering why I had to do that, why I probably should have, r- recorded while I was writing it live. Now, if you look now, we probably have this should be like the part 27, 14 minutes, 13 minutes, and all of that. So despite the fact that the reason why I had to do that was to make it fast, and despite the fact that I tried to make it fast, we still had about 27 to 28 videos. That is over, I don't know, but that should be about 8 hours non-stop if you were to watch everything at once. That should be, I don't know, I'm sure over 9 hours probably. That should be like 9 hours minimum non-stop of watching. So imagine if I had to record the video while I was writing the codes one after the other, line by line, and I had to explain. I mean, we probably wouldn't have been done with this video in the next 1 week. It would be like a 1 week long project video. So I knew it was going to be very long one, considering the fact that I had to make it responsive. I knew the codes were going to be much, and that's what I had to do it the way. So we are done now. It is pushed. I've pushed it successfully already to my GitHub. If I use Git status now, you see what it will tell me. It's clean. Everything is clean. Can you see nothing to commit? Work 3 clean. So on this note, we are done with the project finally. And once again, I say congratulations for you made it this far. It's not been easy. I understand that it might be challenging along the way. It might be challenging. It might look confusing, frustrating, but trust me, it's just normal. Over time, you get used to it. That is as long as you keep practicing. Remember, once again, you can't become a developer by watching these videos. If you only watch all these videos for this project, that does not mean you'll be able to replicate it by yourself, except you really sit with it with your every time you're watching any of those videos, ensure you have your VS code and you're actually practicing things out, writing out code just to practice and test out those things. All right. So once again, congratulations, you've come to the end of the course. And the question is, what next? After CSS, what next? In the next code, in the next video, I'll be hinting us to what lies ahead of us in our quest to learn to gather information as a front-end web developer. See you in the next and final video.